Well, we're already a couple weeks into the new year. This is about the time people start slacking off on those well-meaning New Year's resolutions, you know, exercise more, eat healthy, save money.
All those things. So this is why we brought in life coach and author Celia Ward-Wallace to get us on track for success. That would be nice. Celia, thank you so much for joining us and Happy New Year.
I am so happy to be here with you guys.
Let's talk about resolutions. Do they set us up for failure or are they actually a good thing to do?
Well, as a coach, I always think it's great to have goals. So resolutions maybe set you up for failure, but if you actually have a goal and you have a plan in place, I think you can make it happen.
Well, let's talk about, we're going to pull up a graphic and we're going to talk about some of the most popular New Year's resolutions. And of course, it has to do with health and dieting and exercising. Can you tell us, and now you can see a breakdown of the four, like, sort of New Year's resolutions.
Well, what this is showing is actually an acronym that I created that's really helpful for people to follow through on their goals. So it's PAAP, which stands for passion, which begins with having passionate goals. So you actually have to pick something that is motivating, inspiring, and is something that you want to accomplish. And then from there, you have to have action steps. So you have to have a step-by-step follow-through process. You can't just have a goal, you have to have a process to see it through. Okay, so that's the second A. And then from there, this one is about accountability. Most of us want to keep our goals to ourselves, but I'm going to tell you not to do that because you only have a 10% chance of accomplishing your goal if you keep your goal to yourself. But get this, if you share with other people, it skyrockets to 65% success. So that's really important. And then the final P is for positive affirmations or positive mindset. So as we know, as we start trying to do these goals, we start thinking, you know, I'm not good enough, I can't do it. And what we really need to do is have these positive affirmations in place for in that moment to say, I'm worthy, I'm talented, I can accomplish this.
How do we do that though? Do you write little notes to yourself on the mirror? What do you do?
All of the above. So I like to use my voice note recorder on my phone and I'll say it into my phone, or I'll tell my clients to write it on sticky notes, or some people like to listen to it on earbuds at night before they go to bed. So the list is endless. It's just about finding the tools that are going to support you.
Wow, and it's, I guess it's kind of a good buddy-buddy system. So you and I could tell each other a
That's
goal
true.
and then ask each other, what'd you do? And then, I mean, just having positive reinforcement
Yeah,
from
absolutely.
family or friends.
I think a lot of times we want to keep it to ourselves because we're afraid we're not going to accomplish it.
Exactly, that's so true. Well, how do you find what you're passionate about? I mean, because I guess people make too many resolutions too, right? You should pick like maybe one or two that you're really
You're
strong.
nailing it right there, okay? This is key. You have to be very focused. Everybody that I've ever worked with, their problem is they're distracted. They have so many things on our plate. It's normal. We're modern day women and men with all of these demands. But if we narrow it down to one core goal that we're focusing on, even on a quarterly basis, 3 months, just focus on one thing, get your plan in place, use the PAAP, and I bet you're gonna accomplish your goal.
All right, well, let's do that.
Let's do it.
I think that's
try it.
wonderful. Well, you
yeah.
have a book out that everyone should be reading. It's Celia's book. It's called A Woman's Guide to Having It All, Life Lessons to Live By. And there you see it on the screen there. And you can learn more at our website, CeliaWardWallace.com. And I'm looking forward to reading your book. That'll be interesting. It's
Very
not too late.
inspiring. No,
it's
just
only 11th
started.
of January, so we still have time, right?
Absolutely, you always have time.
Yeah.
Now is all we got.
All right, that's perfect. All right, that's a good motto
Celia,
too.
great.
All right, Celia, thank you so
Thank you.
much for joining
Thank
us
you.
today.